Think about the last time you laughed so hard your stomach hurt. Maybe it was watching The Office, Friends, or a stand up special on Netflix. For that moment, everything stressful just kind of faded away, right? That's the power of laughter. It's simple, it's free, and it's immediate. As college students, we face tons of stress from juggling different schoolwork, some of us have jobs and social life, to even figuring out what our future looks like in a couple of years. So it's no surprise that mental health issues among people our age are at an all time high. I spent time researching studies, articles, and different news things that I found that really stuck with me. Laughter is one of the most overlooked tools to improve our mental health. So today, I want to show you why comedy movies and sitcoms are the best complement to therapy for improving your mental health. We'll look at the problem, which is the rising mental health struggles, and the solution, which is using comedies as a low-cost, effective way to boost your mood, and we'll also get the different benefits, which is how laughter can help you live a happier, more fulfilled life and make you feel more connected to the world. Mental health issues among college students have never been more serious, as an all-time high. A study published by the International Journal of Environment actually found that 18% of college students report moderate depression, 23% experience anxiety, and 34% deal with high levels of stress. And if we're honest, most of us know someone who is actually struggling, or maybe that someone is actually you. College can be very overwhelming. We move away from home, our routines completely change, and the workload basically immediately piles up on you. Psych Central explains that the mix of this change and pressure actually leads to burnout, anxiety, and even it makes you have feelings of isolation. To make matters worse, therapy, which is incredibly effective as studies shown, it can be very expensive. According to Therapy Root, a single session can cost somewhere between $100 and $300 in the U.S. And for many students, that's just not affordable, which makes it not an option. That's where comedy becomes a perfect, accessible, cheap complement to therapy. Watching comedies and sitcoms, they boost your mental health, and this is the good news because laughter is backed by science, and anyone can have access to it. Studies show when you laugh, your brain releases endorphins and dopamine, which is just feel-good chemicals, and this reduces your stress and actually creates your happiness. Laughter also lowers your cortisol levels, which is the hormone that's responsible for the stress you get. And when your cortisol drops, your heart rate slows down, your muscles tend to relax, and your body just naturally starts to feel a little bit more calmer. And even better, sitcoms and comedy movies give us a sort of mental escape as they let our minds just reset. And characters like Friends, Chandler Bing, which is played by the late Matthew Perry, help us find humor in tough moments, which can be huge. Humor doesn't just distract us, it teaches us resilience, as I said. So watching one sitcom episode or a short comedy clip a day isn't just entertainment, it actually can be a form of therapy. That doesn't require a prescription or even a co-play. The benefits go beyond just feeling happy though. According to FTC Newswire, laughter reduces your stress and anxiety, it improves your mood, and also builds your social connection and helps people cope in healthy ways. When you laugh with others, even over the same show, or people have different inside jokes that connect people, it builds connection and it makes you feel less isolated along with the other people. Shared laughter strengthens bonds and creates what research called comfort connections. And this is the best part. Laughter is contagious, so the more you surround yourself with humor and different people who are humorous, the more your brain learns to respond positively to different challenges in your life. Laughter trains your mind to handle stress better, in other words. To wrap things up, we've seen that mental health struggles among college students are real and rising, but we've also seen that laughter through comedy movies and sitcoms is a simple, research-proven way to boost your mental health. Comedy doesn't replace therapy, I'm not saying it does, it's just an amazing complement, one that's free, it's fast, and it's backed by science. So the next time you're feeling down or anxious, watch a comedy or even a sitcom, and studies show that these shows and movies will make you feel happier. And sometimes a good laugh is exactly what your mind needs, and sometimes all your mind needs. So tonight, instead of scrolling through TikTok or stressing over tomorrow or even stressing over yesterday or the day before, press play on something that makes you laugh. Because sometimes healing doesn't start with a therapeutic session, it actually starts just with a good laugh. Thank you.